everyone. It is a beautiful day, and what a day it is to be able to come together and celebrate our second annual Irish Flag Raising Day. You can clap for that. Thank you, Bob. Brother Bob White, he's gonna start the clap off with that cane, right? So when you hear it, clap it up. I'm gonna start this off in divine order. I wanna say thank you so much, Father Torres, for gracing us with your presence. Come on up here. Why are you standing back there? Come on up here. Senator Cryan, again, gracing us with your presence. Thank you so much, Senator. Coach Streck, thank you, my friend. I think I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try. I always get in trouble with this. Mr. Sullivan. The one and only Mr. Bob White. I'm gonna stop right there. Roselle PD and FD. DPW, and to all our esteemed guests, thank you for joining us here today. I'm going to do something different. I usually moderate this, Senator Cryan, but I'm going to turn it over to our Chief BA, Chris Laba, and no one other chief to do this program but you, because you are here in this borough since childhood. And it's my understanding that you probably have first love for Ireland and the Irish culture because of your beloved wife, correct? The honorary. So before I turn it over, I just want to say thank you to my council colleagues, Councilwoman Sosa, Councilwoman Thomas, Councilwoman Wilkerson, Councilman Bernier. Did I miss anybody? I'm good?
No, you're good.
Senator Cryan, I do that without turning around. You ever notice that? I got it down pat. Without further ado, Chief BA, come on and do this program.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, Mayor, Council, Senator Cryan, and all in attendance. I may not be 100% Irish, but 20 years ago, I married a first-generation Irish-American gal. It's a true honor to stand before you today as we gather to raise the Irish flag in this wonderful borough. Today is a celebration not only of Irish heritage, but of the values that unite us all. Unity, pride, and community. The Irish flag, with its striking green, white, and orange stripes, holds deep meaning for the Irish people. The green represents the Irish Catholics and nationalists, a symbol of hope and rich culture, heritage of Ireland. The orange represents the Protestants and Unionists, a reminder of the diversity that is integral to our society. And the white in the center signifies peace, unity, and aspiration for harmony between all people regardless of background. Let this moment be a reminder of the friendship that exists between our community and the strength that lies in unity. The Irish people, like many who emigrated to this great nation, have faced challenges, yet have always stood resilient. Today we remember the importance of togetherness, and we pledge to continue fostering a world where mutual respect and understanding prevail. As I said, I'd like to thank you all for coming out today for this Irish flag raising. And now I would like to introduce to you Father Torres of St. Joseph's the Carpenter Church here in Roselle. He's also our police and fire chaplain. Father Torres.
Let us pray. We bless your name, O Lord, by sending your Son to become part of a family of a town, so that as he lived its life, he would experience its worries and its joy. We ask, Lord, to protect and watch over this family gathered here, over this town, so that in strength of your grace, its member may enjoy prosperity, possess the priceless of gift of your peace, and bear witness in this world of your glory. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Thank you, Father. Next, I will introduce Kevin Connolly to sing the Star Spangled Banner, followed by Bob White. Kevin is a Fanwood, New Jersey resident, past president of the Union County Friendly Sons of St. Patrick. Kevin is the current standing committee chair of the Ancient Order of the Hibernians of Union County. Kevin.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Kevin. Next up, I'll call Bob White, resident of the Borough of Roselle, and an obvious Irishman.
Thank you so much. I've lived in Roselle for 40 years. Same place on 2nd Avenue. From Bayonne originally. Bayonne, there's more people from Bayonne here, I'm sure. There we go, okay. This is the third flag raising ceremony I've attended here. The first one took place after the first Union County Parade, which was what, 27 years ago? 28 now, yes. Yes. It was held at St. Joseph's, the Carpenter Church, and then we paraded up 3rd Avenue and came here. We had a flag raiser and we had 2 people singing and a nice crowd. And it's good to see people here today, too. I do want to take a moment to introduce a friend of mine who was the Grand Marshal of the parade this year, Mr. Marc Dowling.
I just want to say thank you to Town Council and Mayor of Roselle for this beautiful day. And I just want to say on Saturday was a beautiful, awesome day. A lot of spectators came out. We couldn't ask for a better day for the Union County St. Patrick's Day Parade. So I just want to say thank you very much. And at this time, I want to bring up our General Chairwoman, Gabby Sully.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you to the Borough of Roselle for having us today to raise the Irish flag. We had a phenomenal parade day this past Saturday, celebrating our Irish heritage and our Grand Marshal, Marc Dowling. Our parade wouldn't be possible without the support from the community, and I'd also like to take a second to thank our sponsors, BCB Bank, Collier's Engineering, Hannon Floors, Air Dispensary, Volani Bus Company, and the County of Union Board of Commissioners. To learn more about the Union County St. Patrick's Day Parade, you can visit us on our website at www.unioncountyparade.com. And I'm going to turn the mic over to Senator Joe Cryan. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Chief, first and foremost, as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day, I'm glad to hear you're married up, as we say. It's a nice way to start, right? And on St. Patrick's Day, Father, thank you for your beautiful invocation. You know, Mark and Gabby, and there's a lot of folks here from the parade. One of the honored traditions we have, and obviously it's a parade named after the patron saint of Ireland, is that we celebrate the morning of the parade at St. Patrick's, a tradition that's gone on for decades, preceded us in the city of Elizabeth. And we are most welcome each and every year. We had a beautiful Mass led by our celebrant this year, John McCrone, and others. So we keep in the tradition, Father, as we say, in terms of understanding that where we come from is influenced by St. Patrick's. Who drove the snakes out of Ireland? I don't care what anybody says. We all agree on that. I want to thank the mayor for bringing us together today, and the members of the Borough Council that are here. The mayor can do this without looking. I'm not sure I can. But Mayor Shaw has been a leader here in making sure that, right, Bobby, that everybody's welcome, and that town hall feels like this is everyone's town hall. And whether it's Councilwoman Wilkerson or Councilwoman Thomas or Councilwoman Sousa or Councilman Bernier, you know, this place has a feel that's not only a community on the move, but a community and a town hall that's welcoming to everybody. I celebrate that very much, because that's what our celebration is and our culture is. If you haven't had the opportunity to go to Ireland, you'll find yourself to be in the most welcoming place on earth. And that's what we inherit in our heritage. We enjoy people, we enjoy each other's thoughts, we enjoy each other's company. Maybe in no way represented any better by the selection of our Grand Marshal this year. He is a legacy of Irish family and tradition that's been a cornerstone of Union County. The Nugent family, the Dowling family, has been part of the welcoming part of the Irish, literally from off the boat to a place to come to, from Nugent's Tavern 70 years ago or more, right? 90 years ago or more. And even today now, it's just down the street and it's relatively new opened. Had a great Saturday and a wonderful Sunday, and we all got a chance to celebrate yesterday as well at Dowling's. But you can go in there anytime and feel as welcome as you can in any other place on earth. And that's what makes it so special. And that's why the parade committee, I can say, having had that influence, having had that discussion, selected our youngest Grand Marshal this year. Because when you come in and you see him, not only is he a true businessman, which is so important in every culture and every success, he's a welcoming presence with a huge smile, a big grin, and most importantly, a how you doing that makes you feel like you're literally in your own living room. That's why I want to congratulate Marc Dowling for being a wonderful Grand Marshal this year. And Mark asked Bob, when Bob was nice enough to speak, how many years we've been at this. It's 28. Remember Father Gillen, I think, Bob, right? Led us at St. Joe's at the time, and was our first parade chaplain, Father, by the way, was Father Gillen. And being the chair of the parade is a thankless job. You get the opportunity to do all the work and quite frankly get very little of the credit, and that's how it's set up to be. But to have a personality that can do that and work so well with so many diverse groups is something that's really representative of a heritage. And Gabby Sully has just been one of the greatest chairs we've ever had. Congratulations, Gabby. Just a wonderful, wonderful parade. So we parade, it's part of the Irish history for centuries. Right? We parade, we demonstrate, we speak our piece, we make sure folks know how we feel. That hasn't been shy, and I'm sure you learned that, Chief, in the last 20 years of marriage as well. But what's made it most important is that we celebrate another diverse part of not only the Borough of Roselle, but in my case, the 20th District. We bring cultures together. We celebrate each other. Kevin Connolly, for example, if you enjoyed his opening songs, all right, you can find him at whether it's the High Kings or Gaelic Storm in concert. You can hear Kevin sing, and you can also catch him at Dowling's, catching Irish rugby on Sunday mornings as well. He's a true Irishman in and out. So today we celebrate the very best of us here in the Borough of Roselle, that we get a chance to celebrate each other. We get a chance to celebrate our heritage. As a son of an immigrant from Roscommon, it's always special when we remember. And Mayor, thank you and the council for allowing us to not only remember today, but get a chance to enjoy more tomorrows because of it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Cryan. To Mark and Gabby, amazing job. And I'm going to do a shameless plug. If you're ever in Roselle Park, stop over at Dowling's, an amazing place. And we appreciate you, my friend. So we do a little something here in Roselle that we call, Councilwoman Sosa's laughing, we call pass the mic, right? I'm gonna talk to my right, your left, passing the mic over to my council colleagues, starting with Councilman Randy Bernier. You can pass it on to Isabel Sosa and down the line, all right?
Thank you, Mayor. I'm excited to be here again this year, and I really wanted to start by thanking Bob White. Bob was the driver behind getting the Irish flag raising back in Roselle. Give Bob a hand. Last year, when we restarted this, and again this year, Bob was contacting me, looking to put a date on the calendar. And I did just want to thank everyone who came out today, the day after St. Patrick's Day. You know, for these folks, the month of March is booked solid. So to be here today, the day after St. Patrick's Day, in the afternoon on a beautiful day, St. Patrick's Day and this month apparently brought the beautiful weather with us. So again, we're just excited to celebrate the community of Roselle, the Irish community that helped build this town over the last 130 years. We've heard a lot about the 130th anniversary of the borough this month, and in those 130 years, a lot of Irish families took root here in Roselle and helped build this community up. I grew up with Sullivans, Hickeys, Sweeneys, all around, and they're still here today. So the community is strong. Again, big thank you to Marc Dowling for coming out and what he's done in Roselle Park. I'd love to have a Dowlings here in Roselle, but it's right down the street in Roselle Park. They did an incredible job on the renovation and expansion. I think is worth mentioning as well. And really just a spot for the community, and that's anybody in the community, to gather and come together and celebrate and have a brew. So again, a big thank you to Senator Cryan as well. I think Senator is a shining example that the Irish are a charming bunch. As much as I look 100% Irish at times because of the red hair, I'm only about a quarter more Polish. But I hope that quarter gets a bit of charming out as well. So again, thank you to everyone for being here, and I will turn it over to our first ward councilwoman, Isabel Souza.
Hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to our second Irish flag raising. And I love to see you all here. Thank you to everyone who's in front of me. Thank you to everyone behind me. It's just a great day. The weather is certainly cooperating. And BA, I need a little help too. See, it's not only you. Yeah. So the first thing I was thinking of, that I'm happy to see all the green out there, because legend has it wearing green makes you invisible to leprechauns. So if you're not wearing green, be careful, watch out. I don't know, reconsider that next year. I don't know if this qualifies me for being a little Irish, but I work at the old St. Patrick's High School. It's now an Elizabeth Public School, but I also went there as a kid. Freshman year I spent there, always wearing the green. And also because my grandfather, I always remember him on St. Patrick's Day. That was his birthday. So happy birthday to my grandfather in heaven. I also found out that about 30 million people claim Irish ancestry in the United States, which makes them one of the largest ethnic groups in America. So how can we not have a day like today? We are strong because we are a borough with a lucky rainbow of cultures and heritages. And the fabric of our diversity in Roselle has Kelly green woven into it. Like my immigrant family, many here today had families looking for an opportunity in America. Immigrants worked any type of work. I remember my parents working in factories, friends of theirs working in construction, and their Irish counterparts were known to build railroads, bridges, canals. We can say that the Irish actually helped build the infrastructure of this great nation. So the next generations would become business owners, school teachers like myself, lawyers, and public servants. And we remember where we come from. But today we face a situation where maybe government has forgotten that, unfortunately. You know, last year I gave you an Irish blessing. I don't know if you were here, you remember that Irish blessing, but today I'm going to give you an Irish limerick, a couple of limericks. A clever young friend gave me cheer, with wisdom profound and sincere. Laugh often, he said, leave worries for dead, and cherish each moment, my dear. And then I have a special one for my council. In Roselle, a council did meet to discuss matters bittersweet. With agenda in hand, they planned for the land until the work was done and complete. Thank you all for sharing this day with us, and have a great afternoon. And I'm passing the mic.
Thank you, Councilwoman Sosa. I'll take that. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here with us today and celebrating the day after Happy St. Patrick's Day. And I just wanted to say, I'm going to be short. I'm going to say cheers of luck and cheers of good luck and good times. And thank you again for celebrating with our community. And now I will introduce our Council at Large, Councilwoman Denise Wilkerson.
Thank you so much, Council President Cindy Thomas. You know, I love these flag raisings because it really gives us an opportunity. You know, people talk about the melting pot, and you melt so much that you don't appreciate the qualities of your own heritage. And on days like this, we get to take the time to appreciate the characteristics of a culture. And today we get to appreciate what we find in our Irish brothers and sisters. There is a street in Roselle that I love, and it's 4th Avenue right off of Walnut. And the trees are so tall, and it's so beautiful. You really just walk down that street in awe. But what you don't realize is that that tree is hundreds of years old. What you don't realize that it took a long time to grow. And what you don't realize is the root system that's below and how it got there. And that street reminds me of the Irish people. Hundreds and hundreds of years of fighting for their freedom and independence. Years of showing their resilience to fight through famine and other struggles. Years of them being able to navigate the immigration process and all the challenges that come when you go to a new land. The Irish people are a strong people, a resilient people, a resistant people when it comes to the challenges that people want to put on their culture. But one of the things I love about them the most, and what makes them as strong as they are, is the Dara knot, the Celtic knot, which is actually the root system of their people. And when I think of that, I think about that 4th Avenue and how beautiful it is. And when I think about it, I think about the Irish people and how beautiful they are, how kind they are, how even after all of those struggles, they are great people. I don't know an Irish person that I haven't interacted with that I don't love. And that's because of who they are at the root. And so with this, it's an honor to stand here today to celebrate this flag raising and also to celebrate the great Irish people, including your wife, Chief VA. So thank you so much. We love you, and we'll keep doing this. And Bob, thank you for holding us accountable to do what we're supposed to do. We love you. Thank you.
Thank you to my council colleagues for passing the mic and doing it so gracefully. At this time, we're going to make our way over to the flagpole, but we're going to do a little something differently. Jen, can you please bring your kids up to the flagpole? So what we've been doing lately is kind of letting the kids be involved in the traditions of raising the flag, so that when we're not here, you guys want to stay here all the time and forever, but it's just not going to be that way. But when they get older and they're still in this community, they'll make sure that the flag raising will continue. So get them involved now, and they'll look forward to doing it in the future. Guys, if we could all just make it over to the flagpole. And we have the Irish national anthem. You sang that national anthem really good, so I'm afraid to see what's going to happen here. You're not. I believe me, you're not. Bob.
We'll sing a song, a soldier's song, with cheering, rousing chorus, as round our blazing fires we throng, the starry heavens o'er us, impatient for the coming fight. And as we wait the morning's light, here in the silence of the night, we will chant a soldier's song. Soldiers are we, whose lives are pledged to Ireland. Some have come from a land beyond the wave, sworn to be free. No more our ancient Ireland shall shelter the despot or the slave. Tonight we man the Varn of Whale, in Erin's cast Cumber wail. Mid cannons roar and rifles peal, we will chant a soldier's song.
That was amazing. That was truly, truly amazing. At this juncture, this ends and concludes our program. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a lot. I know that watching the kids turn the flag, standing there with Bob, meant something to me, and I hope it meant something to you out there in TV land and to the folks that are here. And we will keep this tradition going. We'll keep all the... Senator, are you Misty? Are you? Yeah, fuck that. That's a good catch. God bless you guys. Thank you for being here. Bob, thank you, my friend.